Well, another beautiful day. Got the bulls locked up. I'm going to give them their lice off and whatnot, or clean up, I guess is what we give them. And today we'll talk about bulls, or maybe just give you a bunch of bull. See you later. Well, we got our bulls locked up for today. Like I said before, we're going to give them their lice off. They're getting pretty lousy, some of them. And just bring them through the system here and give them their shots. Don't run out yet. Vitamin A. Come on, boobs. Come on. Well, we got that done without too much incidents. And never really talked about our bulls too much in the past that I know of. Just thought quick rundown of what we generally do with herd bulls. Basically all of these except for this guy right now are home raised. We do a lot of artificial breeding, and we do keep sons of off cows, what we thought are pretty good cows, and out crosses. And then we bring in outsourced genetics through our semen catalog. Without getting too picky here, in case they decide to go for a play here, this one here and this one here are half brothers. They're actually, yeah, 3/4 Simmental, 1/4 Red Angus. They're off a sire called, if anybody follows the pedigrees, a bull called Rushmore, and incorporating some of those genetics in. The guy right there, the big guy, he's a 6-year-old. He's a, better get these out of the way. Come on. Hey, move a little bit. Move. Move. This guy here, he's a kind of our senior bull. He's a TNT bootlegger son off of TNT gunner cow. He's basically purebred in blood, but we never kept up the paperwork, so he's not technically as a registered purebred. This guy here we purchased from that 83 South bull sale from the Fletcher family. He's what, 3 years old now? He's actually a outcrossed bull, game face son. He's actually off of 2 black parents, so should be some strong red calves coming out of that. Been pleased with the calves coming out of all these bulls so far. He's a 3-year-old, I believe. 55ZG HJKL. Oh, maybe 4. No, he's 4. And these 2 guys, oh, hang on. Oh, kind of a cluster, you know what. Get these 2 out of here. Come on. Come on. Again, the half-brothers over there. And these 2 are also half-brothers off of a calving ease bull called MRL Starter. They're what, 2 going on 3. They're 2-year-olds, I believe. 3-year-olds going on 3. Doesn't matter. They're older bulls. Again, home raised. And they're basically purebred in blood too, but we can't register them as Semitoles because we've been out of the business, out of the registered business for a number of years. So there's the herd bulls. We got another one. He's actually a half brother to these 2, the starter sons again, but he's at a friend of Dad's place. He's breeding some fall calvers there and needed a bull real bad, so there's one more to come. And then there's another bull that we had. He was coming 2 years old, but he had an early demise here about last week. Found him 4 legs up, so looks like we might be looking for a bull. Okay, off to the bull calf pen. Well, we're at the home yard now. We're getting these 3 bull calves and those other 2 steers. Give them their shot for cleanup and their vitamin A shot. And while the scale's set up, we may as well do a quick weigh on them. See how they're gaining. You too. Recognize that name there, YouTubers? These slappies are very handy. Got that for Christmas. 9:35. Again. Come on, boob. Forward motion. Forward motion. Well, just a little explanation on what we do with these three guys. This front one here is off an AI sire called Roosevelt. His mother's a Red Angus, so she'd be probably, I guess you could almost say a half Red Angus, half Simmental. So he'd be 3/4 Simmental, 1/4 Angus, I guess, Red Angus. And then these two guys are off a calving east sire that we used on heifers called Red Moon. And actually the back one there, and if we can get them behaving a little bit here, this guy here, we're going to use him on our heifers. I think he had about a 74-pound birth weight. Mother was a fine featured cow, and grandma always threw small calves. And he'll be probably in that, yeah, he'll be probably a 3/4 Simmentals, 1/4 Red Angus, because grandma was a half Red Angus cow. And this guy, he's a purebred Simmental. We're kind of getting back into some purebred Simmentals. We bought some embryos a few years ago from the McRae's at Brandon, Marmac Farms. And from that resulting 5 embryos, we got 3 heifer calves. I was hoping for a bull, But we got 3 heifer calves, and this is the result from one of those heifer calves. That's her first calf. He has a 90-pound birth weight. He come out all right. So we'll use him on some cows. We might try him on some heifers, who knows. But again, that was another avenue we're kind of pursuing a little bit, is maybe we should bring in some new genetics through embryos. But so kind of in the experimental stages on that kind of stuff. So far that's been working out pretty good. So we'll get these guys back, and let's go back to the house. And oh yeah, I forgot the weights on these bulls. I think you heard what I was saying there in some of those clips, around the 930, 935 they weighed right now. They're, say, early April born calves, so you do the math of what their weight per day of age is. They've gained about 120 pounds since about 1st of December when we weaned them, but I've only had them on grain for a month. They've been on silage and hay ever since. I'm giving them 10 pounds of barley a day. That's with those 2 steers also. I'm not afraid of that. We're not going to burn them out. They've only been on, they're not going to be on barley that long to burn them out. They're just going to grow out nice. So, they're looking good so far. Hey, showing yourself off. You're behaving better than those other guys. Okay, back to the house and we'll finish up the video. Well, now that we're in the house, we could probably spend the next month and a half reading bull sale catalogs. That'll be bombarding our mailboxes. And sometimes semen catalogs too, because we are on the hunt for another bull to use in our AI program. And yeah, always never-ending search for new herd bulls. You always got to be looking forward. If not, you're not going to get anywhere. On that note, we'll end the video at that, and like, comment, subscribe.
Bye!
Hope you enjoyed it. Sherry says bye. Hi and bye. And we'll see you in the